Have you ever had a customer return a product? Or maybe you had to send purchased goods back to your supplier. Many business owners wonder, should I create a credit note or a debit note? Don't worry, in this video you'll learn when to use a credit note, when to use a debit note, how to create both in Sleek Bill, and how they affect your inventory and account statements. Let's get started. Before we jump into the software, let's understand the basics. Credit note, used when your customer returns goods to you. Your customer's payable amount reduces. Your stock usually comes back into inventory. Debit note, used when you return purchased goods to your vendor. Your payment to the vendor reduces. Those items leave your inventory. Now let's see both scenarios in Sleek Bill. First, create a purchase bill. Open Sleek Bill software. Your dashboard will open. Go to Purchase Bills button. Select your vendor from vendor field. Here, I'm selecting Gadha Electronics. Enter invoice number. Now select the purchased items. Enter the quantity. Then click on Add button. Here I'm adding few items one by one. As you can see, the HSN code and taxes are applied automatically. Then click on Save and Close button at bottom. Then click on OK. Let's quickly check the inventory. Come back to Dashboard. Click on Product Services option. You can see these items are now available in stock. Now imagine some products are damaged, so we are returning them to the same vendor. In this case, we'll create a debit note. Go back to the dashboard. Click on Debit Note. Switch client to vendor here. Select the same vendor. Select specific invoice number from here. Now select the reason for the return and select Purchase Return. Sleek Bill provides multiple options. Choose the one that matches your situation. Select Due Date. Invoicing date comes automatically. Select Place of Supply. Now select the item you're returning from Product field. Enter the return quantity in Quantity field. Then click on Add button. If there is discount applicable on it, click here and enter percentages. If you want add shipping or packaging charges on it, enable add shipping and packaging cost and add amount or tax. If cess tax applicable, enable show cess and mention tax rate here. If apply TDS, enable here. And add tax, click on more options, enable you. Round off total, just tick on it. And if not, use decimal place in quantity, tick on do not use decimal places for quantity. Then click on Save. Here you can add notes for vendor. Click Preview Document. Everything looks correct. Click Save Document. You'll now see a message, would you like to reduce the stock associated with the items in this debit note? Click on Reduce these items. Item will reduce from inventory. Otherwise, click on No. You can export debit note. Let's verify what changed. Go to Product Services. Notice that the stock quantity has decreased because those items were returned to the vendor. Now open Accounting tab on top menu, click on Vendor Statement. Select Vendor Name, click on Search. Here you'll find the debit note entry. You'll also notice that the vendor's outstanding amount has been reduced by the debit note amount. That's how a debit note affects both inventory and your accounts. Now create a sales invoice. Now let's look at a customer return. Click New Invoices. Select your customer. Select the items. Enter the quantity. Click on Add button. Again, Sleek Bill automatically fills the HSN code, rates and GST tax details. Then click on Preview Document. Let's check the inventory. Click on Product Services. The stock has reduced because the items were sold. Now suppose the customer returns a few items. We'll create a credit note. Go to the dashboard. Click Credit Note. Select the same customer. Choose the original invoice number. Select the reason for the return like sale return. There are many options available. Invoice date set auto. Select place of supply. Select the returned item. Enter the quantity. Click on Add. You can add multiple items too. If there is discount applicable on it, click here and enter percentages. If you want add shipping or packaging charges on it, enable add shipping and packaging cost and add amount or tax. If cess tax applicable, enable show cess and mention tax rate here. If apply TDS, enable here and add tax here. Click on more options, enable you round off total. Just tick on it, and if not, use decimal place. In quantity, tick on do not use decimal places for quantity. Then click on Save. In Notes section, you can enter note. Click on Preview Documents button. Everything looks good. Click Save Documents button. Now notification will pop up. Would you like to restore the stock associated with the items in this credit note? If the returned item is reusable or can be sold again, click Restore these items. If it's a damaged, expired or non-resaleable product, for example, dairy products or expired medicines, click No. You can export this credit note. This records the financial adjustment without adding the stock back. Let's see the results. Open Product Services. If you selected Yes, the stock quantity has increased because the returned items are back in inventory. Now go to Accounting tab, select Client Statement, select Client and click on Search. Here you'll see the credit note entry. The customer's outstanding amount has been reduced by the credit note value. So always remember, a debit note is issued when the buyer returns goods. In this case, the returned items are added back to the seller's stock and the amount payable to the seller is reduced. A debit note is also used if the buyer feels the invoice amount is higher than expected, the wrong goods were delivered, or the payment needs to be reduced for any other reason. Now, let's understand credit notes. A credit note is issued when a customer returns goods. The returned items are added back to the seller's stock and the amount receivable from the customer is reduced. A credit note is also issued if the invoice amount was charged higher than it should have been, there is a sales return, or the customer is given an additional discount. That's how easy it is to manage product returns using credit notes and debit notes in Sleek Bill. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the Sleek Bill Knowledge Hub for more GST billing and accounting tutorials. Thanks for watching. For free demo, contact us on below numbers or mail us sales@sleekbill.in. Sleek Bill, world's most popular billing software, recognized by 170 plus countries in the world.